Angel Reese last night against the New York Liberty, one of the worst games she's played as a professional, takes that out on the referee.
Are you starting to understand why I make fun of this league? Are you starting to understand why the WNBA struggles to draw an audience based on the product on the court?
Worst plus minus in all of the WNBA is, in fact, you guessed it, Angel Reese. 9 out of the 14, bottom 14 are Chicago players.
Angel Reese thought it was just another post-game chat, until her own teammate called her out. Kamilla Cardoso's brutal honesty on live TV left Reese visibly stunned. The moment went viral in seconds, and fans are still reeling. This wasn't a rivalry. It was a wake-up call. Tensions among the Chicago Sky players appeared to be simmering beneath the surface just after the team's heartbreaking defeat to the Indiana Fever, a game in which Caitlin Clark once again showed off her skills.
Last night was further proof as to why people don't watch pretend basketball. Last night was further proof as to why people do not respect the WNBA.
The Chicago Sky are already imploding from within. Fans are turning on the team. Kamilla Cardoso, oh no.
Reese didn't hesitate to take the mic despite posting a modest stat line. She dismissed the loss in her typical self-assured manner as reporters gathered and questions began to fly, concentrating on her personal growth and competitive edge. Cardoso then arrived. Kamilla Cardoso, tall and calm, stood next to Reese for what was anticipated to be a joint interview that focused on tenacity and teamwork. What happened next was more akin to a harsh reality check. Cardoso was quick to respond when questioned about team cohesion and whether or not all players were in agreement. Cardoso stated plainly, "We all want to win, but some of us are more focused on social media and stats than basketball."
The stat patter extraordinaire, of course, this was Angel Reese. She got blocked, I don't know how many times, by Jonquel Jones, who just wore her ass out.
8 offensive rebounds. Angel Reese went 0 for 8 from the field and scored 2 points. 2 points in 27 minutes.
The room's atmosphere instantly shifted as the reporters paused, uncertain if they had really heard what they believed they had. Reese blinked, her smile fading slightly. "I'm here to play hard, stay disciplined, and respect the game," Cardoso added, unfazed by the unexpected intensity. "It's not all about the cameras." Although Reese didn't answer right away, her face conveyed everything.
Angel Reese had her worst professional basketball game, and I'm not even stretching that out. That's not me.
Free Kamilla Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment. Tyler Marsh.
Within minutes, the moment went viral on the internet. Sports enthusiasts analyzed every moment of the exchange as the video was shared on TikTok, Instagram, and X, previously Twitter. As both fans and critics pondered whether Cardoso's remarks were a direct jab at Reese's developing off-court reputation, the term instant regret started to gain popularity. The link was quickly made on social media. In addition to her talent, Reese has become one of the WNBA's most talked about personalities due to her audacious remarks, high-profile appearances, and unrepentant demeanor. She has worked with well-known brands, appeared on magazine covers, and amassed a sizable fan base. However, some contend that leadership on the court hasn't always followed the expectation.
Really make it sound awful. No, she was bad. 0 of 8 from the field, 12 rebounds, of which I believe 8 were offensive.
Once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league a favor.
Cardoso's live jab appeared to strike the precise spot that stung the most. The circumstances of the moment added to its brutality. A squad that the Sky were supposed to be closely vying with in the standings had recently defeated them. There were rumors of increasing hostility between players, and the locker room had apparently been heated for weeks. Cardoso's remarks supported the widespread suspicion that the squad is having trouble coming together beneath the well-maintained public relations facade. To her credit, Reese later tried to dismiss the incident by writing, "All love, always." Sometimes competitive souls collide. That's hoop. Fans, however, didn't buy it.
I'm struggling to understand the winning that Angel Reese is talking about, because 2 games into the season, the Chicago Bravado are losing by an average of 30 points.
Worst plus minus in all of the WNBA is, in fact, you guessed it, Angel Reese. 9 out of the 14, bottom 14 are Chicago players.
The story was already set in stone. Angel Reese was humbled, and she was caught off guard. Sports commentators jumped right in. "This was more than just shade," said Monica McNutt of ESPN. This colleague was demanding accountability in public. Cardoso's maturity and attention were lauded by past players, who contrasted her poise with Reese's performative confidence. It was a horrible look. Even some of Reese's most ardent supporters had to concede. Nevertheless, several people came together in support of Reese, claiming that she is being unfairly singled out for being self-assured and unrepentant. One fan commented, "They hate her when she doesn't score 30 points every night, but they love her when she brings drama to the court."
How is Angel running point guard going? 5 turnovers, 0 assists. I don't see Tyler Marsh winning the Coach of the Year.
Hey y'all, it's me, Angel Reese. I'm dedicating this season to victory. I'm struggling to understand the end destination of this journey.
Others accused Cardoso of adding fuel to the media fire that is always blazing around Reese, and stated that her remarks should have been handled internally instead of on public television. Nevertheless, it was a pivotal moment. Angel Reese was truly shaken for the first time since she came into the WNBA spotlight, not by an opponent, but by a teammate. It wasn't merely a badly written response or a PR blunder. It served as a reminder to the public that teammates and the league are watching, and that on-court cohesion and performance cannot be replaced by viral videos or brand partnerships. It remains to be seen if this tragedy causes the Sky to reorganize or further fracture. However, one thing is certain. The person standing directly next to Angel Reese just gave her a stern lesson in workplace dynamics.
Angel Reese last night against the New York Liberty, one of the worst games she's played as a professional, takes that out on the referee.
Are you starting to understand why I make fun of this league? Are you starting to understand why the WNBA struggles to draw an audience based on the product on the court?
Kamilla Cardoso just sent a message that was more powerful than any stat line in a league where respect is earned via hard work rather than sound bites.